He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson.
Daddy, please don't kill me.
Oh, we're sideways. So we've been released from the cage. What do we have here? In my dreams, I see a man dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. Boded heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds. The blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there, a rat. A rat gnawing through my brains, eating its way into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? 1899. Good year. Okay.
Daddy, find us!
Have you let me out, children? Have you let me out? The bathroom. Hello, bathroom. Hello, toilet. Why am I so short? You're saying daddy, but I'm like chin height with this faucet here. And, yeah. Memories of kids playing in the bathtub. Oh, I had a note. What was my note? Found documents. Yeah. My journal. A fever dream. I wake alone to a house in silence. That missing sound of children playing is like a dark and fecund sepulchre, beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam where surely only bodies may be found. No matter, my children call and I shall answer. I will find them. I need to find my kids. They act like this is fun. That looks like the way to go. Let's go over here. Another cage.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
So didn't make it through the second childbirth. What a sad... Huh? Did y'all see that? Is that just me? Hello? Hello, Biggie? So are these to protect us or to keep... Hello again. Protect us or keep us safe from possible house visitors? I don't know. Here we go.
Papa, this way.
I heard that. And I want to make the comment now that this game gets a lot of hate. And I have no idea why. Yes, it's different. It's not the same game. It's not made by Frictional Games, but this is a good game, man. This is just like it's like a good custom story. So I don't... Hello again. I don't know the problem. I like it. I think it's good. It's interesting. It's unique. Dusty crusty. Attics and nurseries. But they slept in the attic when they were babes in arms, and perhaps they have hidden there now. I remember I insisted upon it, midway between my bedroom and my office. Why would you want that?
There's a bad man coming.
Hello? And why would we want them in the attic? Why is that what we want? Hello. I saw you. I saw that. Rats. All rats in my brain. Hello. Hello. Little Biblia. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says that we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He's gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing, and hid it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. Now, do we feel sorry for Daddy, or do we feel mad that Daddy's uninvolved? So this game has less resource management than the other one, because we don't have an inventory, and we have an endless lantern here. There are no tinder boxes. It's maybe less on the puzzling side than the other one, because there's not the combining things aspect, the reusing things. So it's just a different game. I probably should have just shoved that into that offset there, but that's fine. But that doesn't make it a bad game.
We're hiding, Daddy.
I see. You're not hiding for crap. This pig mask, man. What do you need? What do you need from me? Okay, fatty. Get in there. Hello, nursery in the attic. Monkey in the house. We have nails. They have nails in the kids' room. And grunge on the floor. This is a A nice attic, you know? Can you not get to this part of the house without going through the attic normally? Are they... what? They design like the house like that? Okay. Whoop. 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 Nothing. Nothing. Shirt on the shelf. And let's go. Nothing. And nothing.
Daddy.
This picture feels like one of those pictures of, you know, before AI existed, of, like, look at this picture. It feels like you can recognize this stuff, but you can't identify a single object in the picture. This is what it feels like. So we know that we could see some people. There's an arch. This is like the tower kind of a thing, but is that a fish boat? We have a taste for art, apparently. Classy pig. Hello.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful tomato bills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
The ministry has concerns. Oh, is this what I'm building for myself? The new house? Even better? Artifacts? Can I bust it? Is there anything I can pick up in this room? A chair. Let's bust it. Even though this is my own house. Something's going on with that machine. Guess I've never understood the paintings. Like, why are you kissing that goose? Curtains in the doorways. How classy. How classy. There's that picture again. I like how all of my doors are bored. Doors are barred shut. Me office with me phone. Someone pick up the telly. That's not the telly. It's not the telephone. It's the television. I don't... What do they call that? The horn? Do they call it the horn? Get out of here. I'm not answering the phone. I'm busy. So what did you say? The weeping rooms. Where once we sat to weep Lily's passing, under weapons that cannot slay the angels to retrieve her from heaven. Look beyond the paintings, Oswald, where you once watched her bathe. The children must have discovered those secret places and taken refuge there. Yeah, so like secret passage in the wall, perhaps? November 7th, 1898. So this was a year ago? Or a year before the last one we read. The bank is refusing credit. The ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep, once the children and servants are safely asleep when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I've squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to the multitude that can be applied, without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. Get out of my screenshot. Chair. Yes, yes, yes. Hello.
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Bro, is that your crypto wallet password? How do we get into the walls? Are we done in here? Oh. Scratchy rifle. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, bing, bong. Here's the walls. How creepy of a house. You can just watch through all the paintings. Maybe this is why they like paintings so much. Have I been being watched? Replacement is dissatisfactory, still like a pump. Better the intestinal canal, like a tapeworm, already hosting intrusion and the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filaments sewn to bone hold. Morrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward, will respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Serum provides accelerated resetting, resulting in naturalized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subjects will still require severing of frontal lobes to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. Darn this wretched soul, if it were only clockwork. Why are we pulling an Alexander? Kind of. What are we drawing here, guys? And what's going on?
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Agree. Oh, hey. Why do we have photos of, somebody in this tub right here? Alright. Why aren't we just, out there with them? Why do we have to watch from behind the wall? In Lily's honor, a banquet. 4 glassy orbs fixed upon a point in heaven wipe down your trousers, man. There is blood in this sweat, and it is most unseemly. It is very blue on this side of the house. Goodness, it is blue. What have we done to make it so blue?
This way, Papa. Come and see.
Grand Hall. That voice on the telephone. He speaks as if he knows me, and indeed I seem to remember him. Like a twin pulled away from the other at birth, I feel we are intertwined, though I cannot conceive of how. I'm a drowning man, grasping for the surface within my own house. Beneath me, I know there are splendid architectures hidden in the dark, if I can only find their entrances. Did you not build them? Are these not your machines that you... Hello? Are these not your machines in the basement? What kind of memory are you having? That's a song that I will not read. I will not be trying that. Which was the right way to go? Because there was a path the other way too. Oh, I remember coming this way. Spider. Pig. Note. On bears and bathtubs. And after the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get from the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician. My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has secret chambers." So where be the secret chamber in here? Nope. Nope. We're gonna go the other way. Don't. So this is that pool room. Is there nothing of note in here? No notes of note?
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
No, you.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
It will all be made clear. Why do I have so many options of ways to go? Do these all go outside? They do. Oh, because isn't it like a plus shape? Can we not? Yeah. So we can only go side to side here, but to go, we have to go through that door to go straight, because the these will flip-flop. This is where we just were. Cool. Alright. Well, let's head back around. Could have just gone through the door. No, this would be faster, maybe. Let's close that, because I don't like it. I really don't like it out there. But let's go out there. After we speak to the man that we don't remember. Perhaps we have amnesia. The phone, it rang already. I just missed talking to him. Crap. Am I dumb? I didn't know that was possible. That we could just miss that. Okay, now what? I actually don't know. Aren't we supposed to go that way? Alright, let's go to... back to the art exhibition room thing over here and see if there's something we can open. Bird. Not bird. Another rifle. No. Nothing behind the door. Ah, the grizzly bear. I don't like the rooms behind that have the machinery, which is the game. What? Schematics. Okay, has this opened unto us the pathway? The pathway for proceeding? No. No, it has not. Is there one on the other side? A note. December 20th, 1899. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. He is to come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club. But I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. And now he comes to me, to doff and wheedle, and my dear sir, and but you must still grieve, and perhaps a just quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse, that would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the tripery, see whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsily vivisected whores, is strong enough to stare into the real engines of his golden age. May even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this professor seems like a great guy, vivisecting these lovely people. Another bathroom. The guest bathroom. Is this, I would assume this is the guest bathroom, and that's what that note was regarding. Oh, it's the painting. It's the painting. Yes. Yes, indeed. My rotatable plumbing, because they considered the plumbing with this. Yes. Just a pit below. Why be there blood in my back rooms? Okay. We have a the chute onto the belt. We don't need you right now. All rats again. No. Okay. Is that the sound of the gates turning? Wait. That door was not open before. I don't remember looking before in this. Was there something in the cage? The lights are flickering. Oh. I don't remember at which point we get chased. Oh. I hate that.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
Perhaps don't be a bad person. Yep. They have switched back. No piggy. Can I answer the phone now? Sorry I missed it.
I am off to market. I will cry all the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
Might be a wee bit dramatic. Why are these open now? Uh-oh. I should have closed that door.
He's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
I curious discovery. Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. If my children discover this place, it is entirely conceivable they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well. It seems my route is predestined. The descent begins. Oh, he said the word. Okay, who am I then? If I'm not the guy that made this? Am I just a guest that woke up in one of the cages? Why are my kids here? But wasn't the voice of the other guy? I don't, okay. And I've played this game a couple times. I just don't fully remember the story. The lore. Out on the streets. It's just too dark to not have this. It's also very blue. It's been very blue. At least on my screen. It's been very blue since that first loading screen. Hello, truck. The truck of 1899. Hello, pig. Here, is this locked also? Yep. What? Yep. Second guessing.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
A stone egg. Against the rising waters. Send the tramp catcher, Kosh, the old man, sink him in a barrel of gin. When he's all mixed and the bones turn to jam, we'll raise a glass kindly to him. We've fallen down the stairs, and we can't get up. June 3rd, 1899, so this is earlier than some of the other notes. I realize now that my fear of dirt stems from the disease I contracted climbing those lost jungle temples. It is as if those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul and left it fragile to what I find here. Fear is what keeps us in all our places. The fear of the flesh, and the ruin of the flesh, is the greatest of them all. I am sickened, I am ruined, but I will build such machines to contain this plague and heal us all. A new century is upon us.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Trapped, was it a trick? That voice on the phone, who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well, does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth. It will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. So we are the guy. But have we just forgotten what machines we've created? I don't know. But also, what did he say on the phone the second time? I missed it. Okay, we're going to hear him again. Let's see. Fill in the gaps.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Okay, note to self, always answer the phone, because, okay. Sure. Hello. They are attempting to clear floodwater. I hate that. I hate that down there. Hello, Beryl. Play soccer. football. Fuse. We need a fuse. The saboteur has been this way. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst that fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Understood. I have found multiple fuses. What do you do? Are you a ladder? You let a barrel roll down. Let's take one of these fuses. Can I lift? I can lift that. I can totally 100% lift that. Gate is open. Another gate closed.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
So is that Mandus talking? Me Mandus? Is that me Mandus talking? Hello. Better not block me in here. Yet another machine. On you go. That's to that door down there, but I want to look up here first. No. We're going back. We're going back down. Nope. It must be this way. Violent earthquakes. More electrical sabotage. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. Gotcha. Well, let's look over here for another fuse. Since we have no inventory, it cannot be far. All rats. No. It seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me, then. I will follow my fever, the calls of my children wherever they may lead me, as I move further into this strange empire. So what's down over here, then, if that's the way forward? Oh, I hate it when you do that to me. It's a bunch of nothing. It's the backside of that door, where that other fuse was at. The flashy means, piggy. Von Reinbach writes of the Odic force, whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They are both cretins. One could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and innard, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here in our temples of steel I have witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of Brennenburg compound, open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, and my darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and, if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. Brennenburg compound. Is that the same stuff that Alexander Brennenburg used on Agrippa? Is that the very same? We're gonna go towards it. Child.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Why do you know the way? This appears to have been broken. Can't go over there. Oh, my eyes are blurry.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Okay. So the creator of this is Mandus, and that is us, and we just don't remember. Alright, what's next? If we can't go that way. Is this not the same place we just were? That one's closed still. Is this new? Oh, this is new.
I told you he'd come.
Yeah?
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
True. Maybe. Into the pressure chamber. They're waiting for you in the test chamber. Not that one. Not that one. Turn you on. Close you door. Then, compression? Or cleaning? Or sterilization? And then open the other door. And turn off the machine. Great. We are sanitary. Kachonka? What? We are feeding the baby. How are you so smiley? Blood breach. Emergency shutdown in place. This is quite the place you have here. We are in that building up there at the top. What's going on? I don't understand it, but we will see for ourselves. Hello, desk. Great. And next.